All right, hello gamers. Mukluk here. Today is Monday, March 10th, and we've got some Guild Wars 2 news that is pretty exciting. It's a combination of a handful of things. Some stuff that is really, really good that I think everyone can enjoy, and some stuff that will just, appeal to certain audiences. And let's just jump into it. I got a bunch of tabs open here. First up, Guild Wars 2 has its next big content patch tomorrow. I've seen some confusion in the comments section under some of my videos recently, so I want to clarify that once again. The big content patch coming out tomorrow is part of the Janthir Wilds expansion. When Janthir Wilds came out, if you purchased it, you get Janthir. 3 months later, there's a big patch that is part of Janthir. 6 months later, and 9 months later. It's basically scheduled giant content drops. And in those very large content drops, there is a lot of stuff getting added to the game. Pulling over this chart that I've got here, we are receiving update number 2. So like this is launch, 3 months later, 6 months later, 9 months later. Now the dates have shifted a little bit, but this is what's happening tomorrow. So the story is continuing. The third map is coming out for Janthir. Raid challenge modes are coming out, so we'll probably see communities like Snow Crows and Mighty Teapots and other of those like really hardcore communities like Racing to World First, stuff like that. New homestead decorations, 12 new core relics, which everyone can enjoy even if they didn't get Janthir. Mastery updates, new armor set, weapon set, Wizards Vault seasonal refresh, and more. On that note about the Wizards Vault seasonal refresh, if you have points in the Wizards Vault, let me try to open mine here, okay. These will carry over, okay? If you want to stockpile these and then immediately spend them on stuff like the new legendary box that shows up as soon as the reset happens, if you wish to buy that, right here, the starter kit, if you have enough points, that's fine. Don't leave things uncollected here. I have heard some people say that those won't carry over. I haven't tested that because I've been too scared to, is the honest truth. So, if they're stockpiled here, great. If it's down here and it hasn't been collected, I'm not sure, but I've heard people say, so you've been warned. That's what I know about that. So that is happening tomorrow. Now, Twitch drops are coming back. As part of the big content update tomorrow, they are bringing back Twitch drops, which sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're less so. These actually look pretty solid. Twitch drops for tomorrow. For those who don't know, basically you just pull open a Twitch stream of a streamer that is going to have drops in the title, and you leave the stream open and not muted. You can have it on like 1% volume, but you leave it open and not muted, and after time has passed, you will get those rewards. And the drops are for 1 hour, a mini 3-pack, for 2 hours, a mini lion cub, for 4 hours, a fuzzy panda hat bundle, and 6 hours, a free bag slot, which is usually 400 gems. So every single individual that leaves the stream open for 6 hours will get 400 gems value free bag slot for a character of their choosing, which is actually pretty awesome. There's been times that they've done these drops and, the final reward was just like, boosters or something, and largely not many people cared. It was just like, boosters are nice, I guess, sometimes. But, usually bag slots or cosmetics that are usually on the gem store gets people really excited. So this is pretty cool because it's free and, everyone can get it. As is always, I will be, hey Chip. As always, I will be streaming basically the entire day tomorrow. That's a huge day for, content creators like myself. So basically sun up to sundown on Tuesday, I'll be streaming. If you wish to tune in and hang out and, get the drops. I will be on Guild Wars 2 a lot for the next week for the duration of the campaign. They are going from March 11th at 9 a.m. Pacific, that's Tuesday, until March 16th until just before midnight. And March 16th is the following Sunday. So it's from Tuesday to Sunday that you can get those drops. So if you're busy on Tuesday, don't worry about it. You can get them on like Saturday or something if you want. Some common questions. Do you have to get them all at once? No. You can do like 2 hours one day, 2 hours another day, 2 hours on a completely different stream. You can watch Wooden Teapot, you can watch Mighty Potatoes, whatever. You can swap around. You cannot have multiple streams open at the same time and be like getting double the time. You'll only get the time for one of them. But that's how it works. So drops coming back, bag slots are awesome. And, if you want to support your favorite streamer, or Mukluk, tune into that person's stream, and you'll be supporting them just by being there and being another viewer while you are getting your free stuff. Okay, next thing. This is one of those little minor bits of news, but since I'm here anyway, March 8th update, there is an ongoing situation with the voiceover roles, and the female Char and female Servari player characters will not be voiced in the patch tomorrow, and that is getting added in later as soon as possible. So I don't know the super details on why that's happening, but that's happening. So now you know. And honestly, their choices when something like this happens is postpone the entire patch until those voices are recorded and they're in, or release it without those, then add them later. And honestly, I appreciate them doing it this way, because otherwise we would all be waiting just because of this, and I don't think that's worth postponing the whole thing for. All right, the next thing, a half Guild Wars 2, half not thing, an announcement about my own channel, and then we'll get back to more Guild Wars 2 stuff. This little dude right here, the Mukluk chibi thing that sits in the corner, he voices my announcements and stuff like that. With permission from ArenaNet, so I've got Big Brother's okay, I am working with Makeship to make up to 1,000 Mukluk Asura plushies. If you think this little guy is cute and you would be interested in having one in your home for you or a friend or a family, or if you just like toys, hopefully in the Andy kind of way and not in the Sid kind of way, now you've got an opportunity. Now, to make this happen, if you're interested, currently there is a campaign, and basically 200 people have to show interest in this as a product for Makeship to devote a factory to making these things. So if you are interested, I am going to have a link to the petition in the description, and the way it works is that if 200 people basically pledge $2 to it, then they're doing it. They will start making it, and production will begin. If it fails for any reason, everyone gets a full refund. You get all the money back. If it succeeds, then that $2 basically comes out of the price of getting the plushie. The plushie would be $30 US. So effectively, if you've spent $2 on pledging, then it happens, and then you can buy it. Then for you, it would be $28. So you would still just be paying the normal price. It does have worldwide shipping. Shipping cost will depend on where you live. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, Mark, I'm in USA, I'm in Europe, I'm in Brazil, I'm in France, which is apparently separate from Europe. Shut up. Yeah, it'll ship there. It'll ship there if you're interested. But that is it. So if within 10 days we can get 200 people to show interest in this as a product, ArenaNet has okayed it up to 1,000 Asuras being brought into the world, and then they're like, okay, wait, talk to us again if you hit 1,000. So we'll see about that. But yeah, if you're interested in this, be sure to pledge. If we hit 200 within 10 days, then it happens. If we don't, then it doesn't, and everyone gets fully refunded. I'll be bringing this up from time to time on my Twitch and YouTube streams over the next week, because this is just something really fun for me, and I just want to see it happen. But that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, so that's enough about that. Again, the link will be down below in the description and in a pinned comment. Okay. On Twitter, they released the release of Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds Repentance brings fresh rewards to the Wizard's Vault. And there is a video that was linked from the tweet that is here. I have not watched this. Let's take a look. It's like a musical note bouncing around. The flying chair. That's a Canuck pose if I've ever seen one. Okay. All right, so we got a lot of different weapon stuff here. This looks like a great sword. This staff with like a weird orb or shell on it. Spear with this like hook thing on it. This guy, the Char, has got like a axe in one hand and a like flanged mace in the other. And then this character here, I'm not sure if the hood outfit is part of the Wizard's Vault. And we've got this musical, I don't know what this musical note thing is. I don't know if this is a toy or if it's just like part of the outfit and it just happens from time to time, or an infusion, I don't know. And then we've got, of course, this awesome flying chair. The Wizard's outfit is already in the game. That's not brand new. But yeah, that's how it is. Okay. And then finally, one last thing. Again, not something I think I would put into a news video, but we're here anyway. Guild Wars 2 released a video showcasing a flyby of the new map, just over a minute long. Nice cat. Thank you. He's very busy right now. This looks like the old Kanang jumping puzzle. The beams and stuff. This looks almost like Arborstone. Ooh, I like that shot. What's with the Blood Red River? Is that from the Bloodstone? Lore junkies, feel free to tell me. I like the lighting there. Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds Repentance. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Okay. For a second I thought there was like a shadow that ran by, but it was just a fancy transition. Okay. All right, and that's it. That is all the news I have found for today. Tomorrow, again, big patch. I'll be streaming pretty much the whole day if you want to stop by. I'm going to try to arrange some giveaways. Of course, there will be the drop, so everyone will get a bag slot, stuff like that. And, you know, the plushie. If you're interested in the plushie, go ahead and get in on that. I see the numbers going up by a couple while I've been talking. Thank you guys in the chat right now. And we'll try to bring him to life. And I think that's all I got for today. Yeah.